I read that.
He used AI. He said, "Stop texting me. Just use AI."
He struggles to get his point across. Like the guy, he struggles to get his point across.
The guy struggled. You got to use it in the past tense. He's dead.
Advice also struggling to get it across is definitely the person who do listen to. Nice. Diego, tell me this. As a man who self-proclaimed has never changed a diaper in his life, if you needed to, it's an emergency situation, and it's like phone a friend. You know, it's like, who wants to be a millionaire? Would you phone Lou for that advice?
No.
Would you, hey, Lou, I need to change this diaper. Walk me through it step by step, bro. No. There's certain things, bro, you just don't listen to certain people. Okay?
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah,
but there's
okay,
other
that's
things.
nice.
But there's other things you can
Like
listen
what?
to.
Like what?
In my case, for example, I learned about loyalty rambles and a lot from I learned about the guy is very genuine. You guys can disagree, that's totally fine. But my experience with him is very genuine.
No one's
Blue was great, yeah.
So he taught me shit. You say he didn't teach you shit about money, that's fine. But like that's not his expertise. The guy is broke. He has other expertise.
But let the record show, the first 45 minutes of this fucking conversation was about you and AI, right? I don't need to be taught about AI.
Yeah, but he taught me about AI.
Rico, did he teach you about AI, Rico?
Yeah, I would benefit from
He actually
listening.
taught me about AI too. He was
AI,
explaining the kosher shekel fund. He's very, very knowledgeable when it comes
Yeah,
to
he does the
that.
website.
Everybody thinks a blue belt is knowledgeable when they're white belts, okay?
Yeah, but he built the website. It's pretty impressive, bro.
It was
It's
very
actually a very nice
impressive.
website.
Built it, yeah. He built the entire kosher shekel fund website, and that's not
only
something
white belts
you're
think this is
impressive.
impressive.
It's impressive.
Did AI build the website?
Yes,
It is impressive.
none of them know how to code. None of
Yeah,
these people
exactly.
just
But so
comment.
he used he used it, and not just that. Now I don't know how
Hey,
to
did he
build
get any
website.
money for the investment?
What's money? What's
So
investment?
the website was meaningless, right? It didn't actually.
No one paid him for it. It was a troll.
Bro, it's a troll.
And what? It didn't convince anyone?
No.
It's not meant to. It's not meant to
meant to.
convince you.
Why not?
It's a troll website.
It's an investment fund.
That's just funny. It's all it is. Maybe it's just a funny website, bro. That's all it
Wait,
is.
Tim, are you suggesting that if he had the AI knowledge, he could have built a basic online business that would make him money, like
Yes.
some kind of passive income?
But it's not about that, nigger. This isn't about the AI knowledge, right? It's not about AI knowledge. He has the tools. He has the same tools that all of us have. He doesn't have some special. This is like niggers bleeding in the magic dirt. Oh well, if I just make it to America, like no, you're a nigger.
Are you really?
Wherever you're going to be. Okay? You're always just going to do it. Right? So you think that it's like Lou has the special access.
No, he doesn't, bro. But for example, I wouldn't like anti-gravity is a software that I wouldn't know about had it not been for him.
Listen,
Oh, that was
you
great.
don't know what you're talking about. You're a fucking white belt, okay? Now, I'm not going to sit here and claim to be a black belt or a 3-stripe black belt. That's not what I'm saying. But you're fucking white belts and claiming to know things that you really don't know.
Well,
So
you know what?
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I'm white. At least I'm
Nigger,
white.
do you know what the greatest
Don't
sign of
try.
intelligence is? Do you know what the greatest sign of intelligence is? Is across time, which means across your life, actually getting what you want. And someone who, with enough laps around the fucking sun isn't someone unnecessary.
Yeah, but none of us get what we want because we want everything.
Nigga, you get what you deserve. Okay, you get what
Okay,
you deserve.
exactly.
Okay, and also here's the thing: someone had the time. In fact, he had more time than any of us. Okay, but frankly, he had more time than any of us. He had more knowledge, apparently, according to all of you, than all of us or most of us, and he had all the tools that either all of us have access to, or maybe even special tools that he paid Diego's money for. Okay, every single month, but yet he couldn't fucking apply it and use the AI to build him something that generates.
He didn't
We're
even
done morning. We're just
seek
gonna
to.
shit talk Lou now.
He didn't even seek to. Yeah, he's been shit talking Lou since the beginning.
Well, then
He didn't
maybe
even
that's
seek to.
not someone. Bro, maybe look, listen. He told me that he was going to go be a monk or join a monastery, or like maybe, like sure, okay, like that's impressive or something. And it's not about making money, but like, what's the point of spending all this? What's the point of spending all this time
He genuinely has a passion, bro. He actually wanted to later on do something in that.
It's easy to have passions. It's easy to have passions when other people are having this.
Bro, you're just not listening. You just keep going, man.
It's okay to have passions. It's like the rich wife who has the boutique shop in this quiet town that her husband subsidizes. It's okay to be have passions when you're being subsidized. Okay? And I fucking love Lou, but like.
Well, it doesn't seem like it.
Hey, where the fuck were you, nigger? Where the fuck were you with your head up your ass? I was recovering from a fucking surgery, and I was the one pushing Diego because he's in the US to make a call, and I couldn't fucking speak because I had a fucking stitches.
It's true.
Yeah. Where the fuck were you? Don't you question my fucking friendship or my fucking loyalty? Where the fuck were you with your finger up your fucking ass?
He cared
My
about
finger
Lou.
wasn't up my ass. That's
Well, someone else's finger was up your ass then.
Randy, he cared about Lou when it counts.
That's defamation. That's defamation.
He cared about Lou where it counts, man. Like the real substantive caring, man.
Well, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. I'm trying to tell you how I feel about it, and if you don't want to listen to that, that's totally fine. That's just not going to convince me or change my mind. You know, I did learn from this guy. You didn't. That's sad for you. I learned from him, and that's just my stance. So.
I realized in this moment, I take it all back. The better everyone thinks about him, the better. I'm just going to kind of shut the fuck up because that's the way it should be. We should look back upon it about the good and just ignore the bad because it doesn't.
No, I actually like the bad even more because I want to know exactly what kind of situation he was in towards the end. I didn't get to talk to you guys about these things. I know what I know, and I'm pretty sure there's things I don't know because, as you said, like different people, different relationships. That's not the point. The point is to be fair, and like in the spirit of fairness, I can't say I didn't learn because I'm literally using a new program that I wouldn't know about had it not been for him. Yeah, he did teach me things about AI. That's just what it is. That's fact. Did he make money out of it? No, he didn't. He didn't even seek to. And I would say that's his error, is that like he didn't even seek to make money out of things, but that's fine, bro. Like if you have a passion.
Hey, bro, I just read about fucking girls. I never actually just fucked one. Amazing.
Yeah, okay, that could be your passion. I think that's what to say.
This is literally the analogy of like I jerked off to a lot of porn and someday blah blah blah, but never actually got around to fucking.
You know what's another one? When he got in the motorcycle accident, he was stressing out and had a lot of anxiety about how he was going to make money from the crash.
What? Oh, with the lawsuit? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get it. What are you trying to say? Are you talking about the lawsuit or what?
Yes, the ramifications of like.
Yeah, he was talking to a lawyer about the motorcycle accident, and then he was stressing out about not having enough information about what happens next in this lawsuit. And that's information that the AI could easily answer for him.
He literally said that he spent 2 weeks stressing over not knowing what to do about XYZ. And he literally could have just spoke with the fucking AI and like fleshed it out. Like it was, for being the AI guy, it was retarded to hear it like in his
No, it's pretty intimidating, bro. Like in my lawsuit also, okay, I have AI, but I don't know how it can. Bro, the bank, I still didn't hear from them, by the way. But this
that's amazing.
They have thousands of. Well, no, of course.
I have literally war gamed out multiple fucking different scenarios of how I'm suing someone essentially, and that they're fucked. And to the point where now I'm like, now we're into the weeds of it. It's like we're down so many different forks. It's like the game theory of like this fork, and if it forks again and it continues, right? The decision tree. If they do this, then I do that. If I do that, and then they do this. It's just like he could be endlessly doing that, right? And the amount of clarity you're able to gain from that is immense. That doesn't mean you take what the AI says as gospel, but you use it as a guide, as a journey to kind of, and even jump back and forth between different AIs to kind of like stress test these ideas. He had 2 weeks of sitting on his ass, fucking on Clubhouse or jerking off or whatever he was doing. But he could have easily done this. Like he had basic questions.
He wasn't doing anything.
Nigger. You don't know what he was doing. So let me tell you. Let me tell you. You might learn something. He literally said that he didn't know what to do. Like, do I get another job? What if it's lower paying? Or what happens if I get a job and I actually get it in AI and I'm sitting from a desk? And well, then they say, actually, you don't actually have any loss of earnings. Or listen to me, this is the bread and butter stuff that the fucking AI could tell you about law, right? Like, this is the simple thing. It would tell you what would increase your chances, what would hurt your chances. Like, this is like simple stuff. And he literally said in the voice note that he was stressed to the nines, basically, because for the past 2 weeks he's done nothing. Okay, but he could, nigger.
Exactly.
None of us are saying this nigger didn't have potential. That's the crime here.
But that's a
the crime
bro.
the crime is that he never applied it.
No one can speak, bro.
Nigger,
no one can speak. You just keep going.
The nigger never applied it. Okay.
Okay. We understood that the first 20 times you said it. Now, like, if you can go on mute for 1 second, so that you can hear what people are saying.
Are you sure? I think I reserve a couple of vetoes. You were kept interrupted now.
Oh my God! It's just the low self-awareness is wild, bro.
I know. Everybody.
Look, man.
But you.
Look, I agree with you. He wasn't doing anything. See, if you listen to someone for once, bro, you would understand. See, you're fighting with yourself, bro. Yes, he wasn't doing anything. He was in a total shit situation, and which is why he was doing drugs to begin with. Like, he's doing nothing. How do I know? Because I wanted them to do basic, most elementary shit with the website. And he just keeps postponing and pushing and postponing and whatever. Okay, so like the guy was not in a good situation. So you're blaming him for not actually doing, for thinking about the lawsuit and doing the job stuff. And bro, he wasn't even ready to get there.
Nigger, what I'm saying is, I look less favorably upon people. I prefer to help people who help themselves. That feels much greater degree of satisfaction. To help people who are already helping themselves versus people, there's like a Dave Chappelle bit or it's like Chris Tucker or something, and they talk about like when he was broke and he was going between comedy sets and trying to make it, and his piece of shit car kept breaking down. When he'd be standing there like trying to thumb a ride, no one would pull over. But when he got out and started pushing his own car, people would pull over and just help without asking. People instinctively like to help people that are helping themselves. We instinctively don't like the diseased and the needy. And he would choose to take inaction, not action. And
yeah, especially in the end, yeah. No, that wasn't always the case.
Maybe. But it would frustrate me that I knew that he's potential of taking action, that he's smarter than the fucking average Joe, that he was capable of these things, and rather than just flirting with it and fucking brushing up against it or reading about it, and that he should be applying it. Meanwhile, you could argue that maybe I'm not applying it as well as I could, sure. But nigger, I'm in the game. I'm in the arena. He's on the fucking cheap seats on the side.
Yeah. I think
there's other people in this fucking room that have done that too. And I've also
the issue is that you're playing different games.
No, nigger, there only is one arena.
Yeah,
there only is one.
There's no one arena.
Nigger, there is one arena. Nigger,
I disagree.
You're an employee, nigger. You're in the fucking seats. You're in the stands, nigger. The rest of us, we're actually making our own way in life. The captains of our own fucking ships. We're in the arena, nigger.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah, well, that's what someone in the fucking cheap seats would say.
Okay, exactly.
You're the restaurant critic. I'm the restaurant critic. I'm the fucking head chef.
Impossible.
What are you? You're the fucking critic that comes in and is like,
bro, you just keep going.
I know. You're a fucking restaurant
keep going. Okay. I'm telling you that the guy was in a dark situation. He's not playing the game that you're playing. He's not playing, I need to make more. He lost desire to make money, bro.
Nigger,
do you understand?
Nigger, he had it all to play for. He literally was like there was an incoming fucking.
Bro.
He had a mini lottery win coming, nigger. It was all to play for.
That's true, Randy.
It wasn't a matter of fucking if. It was a matter of how much and when it was coming.
Yeah, I don't think he cared.
No, Diego, he didn't care. Clearly, didn't care.
No, I don't think he cared
enough. He was counting it prematurely.
Nigger, he was spending
before
it even arrived. That's a problem in of itself. But
I know.
That it wasn't a dark place, nigger.
Explain, Randy. Explain.
No, it was. I can't explain, bro. If he's just gonna keep going like he was for the past hour, bro, it's just like there's no conversation here. There's really no conversation. Look, you're gonna have whatever view you want to have. at the end of the day, the guy's goals weren't your goals. So like, stop judging him by
Nigga,
your
the guy
standard.
had no goals.
Oh my God,
Like,
here we
stop
go.
making me
Here
shit
we
on
go.
my friend. Here. Let me stop making me shit on my friend. He's not even.
Don't blame me.
But
Don't blame me
you're
for your.
fucking like idol worshiping this bullshit. This
No,
is
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Lou was not afraid to laugh at himself. It was one of my favorite fucking things. Look at him. He would be like #1 bullshit guy. Like, no, I would never make a fucking PTR like that. I would never fucking do the thing. Like, even I would. Do you think I would ever call myself Lou Sir? Do you think I'd ever apply? Maybe I'd call myself Winner. Right, I'd never apply some of that stuff. Right. Although, by the way, I do think that tells a lot, and I think how you speak to yourself, and what you think of yourself is the most important thing. Not what other people say, not what other people think. What you think of yourself, and what you speak to yourself. You should. So I had a great deal of problem actually when he would like call himself loser, and like he would seem like, oh, he's self-deprecating, whatever. But no, it was
just funny.
No, it's not. It's not. Nigga. It's not. You've got work to do if you think that that's an okay thing to do. But look,
yeah, I don't think.
Anyway, I want to ask you. Q, did you decide to go in the end? Are you en route, or did you not be able to make it?
I can't make it.
No, Q's one of those.
No, that's what he said.
Time, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
When is the
look,
service?
Today in like 5 hours or something. It was gonna be like $5,000 for me to go, and I would have had to have left yesterday and shit. It just wasn't possible. And Diego couldn't make it at short notice or with arrangements. So.
Yeah, I've already been driving for 3 hours.
Well, ride my nuts. How about that? Ride these nuts.
Well, look, none of us could make it, but like we're all here, and we will be still talking about him tomorrow, the day after, next week, next month, and that's what I think is more important than showing up for one service. So it's a shame that we couldn't be, and at least one of us couldn't be there. But
so what were the goals, Randy? You said he was counting his money. You said he was counting his money before he got it.
Yeah, but because he wanted the money, but like I don't think that his goal. He's never finance oriented, bro. He never talked to me about making money.
He couldn't even go seal the deal with Schmeiler, who was begging for it. Come on.
That she was.
But bro.
Meanwhile, he was in New York, and fucking, out of convenience was like, knock knock, is Danny's legs open?
That's
facts.
No,
Big facts.
That is true. No, that is true, Randy.
Is it little Robbie?
That is true.
Maybe you don't know my boy just as well as you think you know my boy.
No, that's not true. He wasn't there for Danny, bro.
No, he wasn't there for Danny, but he knew she was there.
Let the record show.
He knew she was there. He knew she was there, but he's not there. He's there for work, bro.
Little Robbie, just take the L, bro. Sometimes
he's there for.
Maybe you should learn that from Lou. Lou knew how to laugh at himself. Lou knew when he was like, okay, yeah, no. Maybe you could learn that from our great friend, the late Lou. Maybe. Okay. Maybe we could actually walk away from this and you could learn something truly valuable.
I disagree. He wasn't there because of her. That's not true.
No, that's not what was said. No. That's not what you see. That's a tap dance. That's the Ashkenazi shuffle, okay? That's not what was stated. What was stated was, out of convenience, I said, because he happened to be in the area, he wanted to knock and see if Danny's legs were open, is what I said. Out of convenience, because he was in the area. He did not want to fly to Texas to go see the team.
It's just impossible.
That was too.
Can you take a breath, nigga?
No, nigga, because that's the righteous.
Is this your first time talking to Tim?
That's insane.
Yes.
Bro, it's been like 1 hour and it just keeps going.
You know, they don't call him Tim Rambleson for nothing.
He had a guaranteed
names are earned.
He had a guaranteed in Austin, Texas, and couldn't book a flight.
Yeah,
but could spend money buying fucking Simon's fucking products and fucking bullshit books, but he couldn't book Southwest fucking Airlines flight to go get his ticket. I'm like, that's
Maybe
what we're talking about.
did you ever
seems like a
consider?
lot to do that.
Did you ever consider that maybe he's trying to support his friend? Maybe he's putting his friend ahead of himself.
Maybe he
Did you
should
ever
put his
consider
head ahead of himself.
Bros before hoes.
Why would you fly to go do that when you could do that at home?
Well,
You
she
know,
would
Because it
have
was
come
a
and
sure
visited
thing.
him.
She was like, "Shut up and give me babies."
Oh, that sounds
She would have
weird.
come to visit him if he allowed it. If he allowed it, she would have come to visit him.
Yeah, if he was,
He didn't even
if
have
he
to buy the
wanted to,
flight.
he could have talked her into showing up and getting a little something. So,
Look, bro, you guys are wasting your time and their energy and your rule.
bro, don't you question my drill?
He was looking forward to going to Canada.
Exactly, bro. He had a bigger goal to come fuck with you instead of go fuck someone for real.
Yes, he did. He was, as I told you a million times, finance isn't the primary thing that he's thinking about. It's not the guy, bro. But we're not all. I'm like that. Sure, he isn't, and that's fine. That doesn't mean he's in the wrong.
What are we?
Look, bro.
What are you guys even arguing? This is like so strange.
He in many ways he lived much more than I did, bro. Especially because he pursued. I'm not pursuing my passions per se because I'm worrying about the things you want me to worry about.
Most men are motivated by pussy as the primary goal, and everything else to make money for that.
Guys aren't. They're like into real estate because girls like real estate, and it's a status signal. Ask the fucking the status signal that. Like most of what guys do is about status signaling to get more pussy, and yet this guy got. Apparently, there's a couple of people that are dripping pussy on him on this fucking app and never said it. Come on.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I don't even know what.
It comes back to the point about goals, nigga. About goals, right?
His goal isn't finance oriented. It's the only thing I'm
You could
telling
have the greatest ship on earth, but if you don't have a plan, you're never gonna leave fucking.
Yeah, but he's not exactly. And he didn't
so
leave
we're
the
not
harbor.
arguing that he wasn't a magnificent ship or he wasn't capable of crossing the fucking seas.
Bro, we're not saying that, bro. Why can't you listen to people when they talk to you, man?
I'm saying that. Meanwhile, you're looking at it and going,
It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you say. You're an Irish leprechaun potato snatch. You're an Irish potato bitch. It doesn't matter what you
more to
say.
show for their existence than you have, and probably will by the date you're my age.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't. It's irrelevant, nigga. You're the king of
It's the
irrelevant.
only thing that matters.
Somebody having a tough time coping with what happened here. Is that why we're getting all upset and arguing?
No, it's just Rambleson has been arguing with himself since the beginning.
Kevin, would you take movie advice from someone that doesn't watch movies?
No, I would rather.
Case closed. This is it. That's in essence this whole fucking.
But no one is taking advice.
But
no one's taking financial advice from Lou, bro.
You can't conceptualize that.
Whoever had
no one's taking advice from him.
Kevin,
Whoever
remember the 75 hard group thing that never happened, right?
Yeah.
Would you listen to someone about 75 hard who've never done 75 hard?
Generally speaking, people that are truly disciplined, motivated individuals don't rely on gimmicky things like that. So I generally don't listen to people like that at all, promote those kinds of things.
That's right.
But I don't know. I mean, whoever's making the assessment that Lou is generally a pretty purposeless person or someone who lacked an overall vision for his own life or I would agree with that assessment. And I feel really bad. I mean, that's how a lot of people go, and that's why a lot of people turn to drugs and alcohol.
And I agree, Kevin. Unfortunately, and this Sam nigger is making me say that about my friend who's not even in the ground right now.
Bro, I'm not making you do shit. You're the one doing it. You're the one doing it.
You're stating things which are it's just ridiculous.
No, don't blame me. Look, man, if you're gonna disrespect your friend,
Kevin,
He
basically said, I learned a lot from Kevin. This is what he said. Rabbi basically said, I learned a lot from my fat friend how to lose weight. That's basically what he said. And I'm like, for the love of Christ,
I did learn a lot. What I said
I still don't really understand what's being argued here. I don't even know why this is a nonsense conversation.
Evan,
it's just Rambleson since the beginning, shit talking Lou and blaming me for it.
No. I think I'll
verify it.
Evan, what's
I
happening?
fucking did more than probably
Evan,
anyone.
Yeah, wait, I want to hear Diego translate.
I think what's happening here is that Rambleson is interpreting a kind of a disrespect by Randy, elevating Lou to a place where he wasn't.
I never
It's
said
not
that.
real.
I never said that. I never said that.
But that doesn't.
What I did
But
say is-
but it doesn't mean that he's not loved. Doesn't mean he's not respected.
Right.
Well, it doesn't
exactly.
seem
But
like
it's
it.
like, but nigger, it's just like, just base this in truth. Just like,
Yeah,
this is
but no
just-
one.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like the
When I-
person that gets up on the
so-
altar that
so
says
when
a
I
few
tell
words
you
at
that
the
I
fucking
learned from
funeral,
him, oh my God,
and it's just
shut
like,
up.
they just exaggerate.
Shut
They just
up.
exaggerate. He
Bro,
was the best of
take a
men.
breath.
He was the greatest of us, and blah blah blah. You're just like, come on.
Bro, just learn how to take a breath, bro.
Nigga.
Learn how to mute the fuck up. Okay.
Yeah, I know
I
you love to
told
say
you-
Epstein was the best
I
of men.
told you that he taught me something, and it's because of him I'm using a new program called anti-gravity. He did teach me something, and I'm sorry you don't like that. That sucks that you don't like it.
I'm proud of you, but like,
I'm sorry, no, you should be proud of him instead
no,
of
I'm
shit
proud of
talking
you.
him.
Did you learn something?
Okay, well, I'm telling you, instead of shit talking him and blaming other people, I think you should be proud of him because he did teach me something, and I'm so sorry that he didn't teach you anything. Maybe you should have spent more time with him. But as far as I'm
This is,
concerned, you guys are behaving.
This is
You
very
guys are behaving
sour.
like
This is very sour.
this is what it is.
conversation.
You guys are behaving like the faggots you are, and I would invite you to reconsider your
Nigger,
words
I don't
before you
listen
say
to
them.
my belts. That's just what it comes down to.
Randy, he didn't really teach you. He was more like an advertisement for the product. Like he,
Correct.
I'm just saying.
Nigga,
So, but
he
you-
gave the
if
key
you
words.
ask-
He said, "I'm about to read this book," and you went, "Oh, I'll maybe read that too." That's literally the end.
Yeah, well, he taught me more than either of you ever did, so that's also true.
Randy, if you had asked the AI, how do I do this, it probably would have recommended the product to you.
Well, yeah, but this the
I also don't understand the point of